Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I almost start with tonight's show. So I currently watch Daily Mail, where one of their journalists, Isa Khan, they talk about Arsenal financial prowess, how the January transfer window will go. So Babako dey explain say Arsenal get the money, they are in a good place financially to enter the transfer market and buy players. However, say dem no go too spend wey we dey expect. In fact, make I read am because e no go dey sustainable. They say Arsenal have money to spend and are financially healthy, a position that is expected to get stronger as we succeed in many competition wey we dey compete for this season. However, last summer's outlay means large spending in January would not fit the club's aim to be financially sustainable, which means even if we go spend money for dis January transfer window, no dey expect say maybe we go buy player 70 million, 80 million, 60, all those kind price. So e go dey too much because we spend plenty money from where we dey come, you get. But 40 million go fit still happen, 50 million like. But me, I think contrary to what he's saying, we fit still go for player of 60 million, but dem dey structure payment instrumentally now. Nobody dey go pay once gone sef, so na dem dey structure am. So I feel even 100 million, if we wan sign am, we go sign am. Highest dem go structure am, dem go run am, add-ons go involve, you get. Everywhere go stew. No be like say the outlay is gonna come once bow just bring the money like that. So na wetin me I dey see. Now ESPN come dey give us transfer news. Dem come dey let us know say e get one 20-year-old wey Arsenal dey look for. Dem dey call the guy Mendoza Bahoya. You get. So they say the guy na long-term target for Arsenal. So Elche midfielder Rodrigo Mendoza is a target as Arsenal have one eye on the future. So the 20, na two players, no be one person. Mendoza na one, Bahoya na one. So they say Arsenal dey look towards the future. Say because dey reach okay, opportunity don dey, we say dem fit sign some of all these smallie, you get 20 million. Then Eintracht Frankfurt Jean-Mathieu Bahoya is a longer term possibility, you get, according to James Ole, you get. I think we even get a report from Sky Sports say Arsenal have been looking at the European market for young players with potential and are understood to have scouted Rodrigo Mendoza, who is a midfielder, David Bashagi, who is a defender 20 years old, and Jean-Mathieu Bahoya, 20-year-old forward. So they reason all these people for the future. Say, in case of necessity, we fit carry these people. Now, at the same time, Gabriel Magalhaes come and secondly explain that celebration wey im do, wey im dey repeat wetin Amadou Onana do. For now I come dey hear say even when somebody like beat us, Onana do am, which is why Magalhaes come return the favour. Now Magalhaes come dey explain say, see, all this type of thing, no be say im dey banter Onana, but e make sense, na fun, e get. Na it's just fun, e get. He say those sort of things dey spur you on. It's fun for them and it's fun for us as well. Like I said, we got the 3 points. It was not to get like get them back or to get Onana back. I know he's a good guy, so yes, no fighting, no nothing. It was just something to celebrate again because people don't say, I'm in the banter, let's have, so Baba just clear the air. Now, you get one video where I watch Sky Sports video where I think maybe later this night I still post that video. So Jamie Carragher and the Sky Sports crew, they come dey analyze wetin Emery do, wey Emery snub Arteta. So Carragher come to say him really praise Arteta for the way wey Arteta take handle that situation, because after the Carragher dey talk, they come show video of when they come dey interview, like those interview wey dem dey do before the main press conference after match. They come dey ask Arteta say, based on say Emery snub am, say how him feel. Arteta played down the situation. Arteta say na normal level. So sometimes you feel no dey like in the emotional state of mind to actually wan shake or say no issue, say na normal thing, so nothing, say him no see anything there. So Carragher say anyway, Arteta really handle the situation very well, because the game manager wey no go be, where he go be, he no go really dey happy if he call out Unai Emery. Now remember what we were talking in the morning about this Maresca. What I talk say the guy the reason say he wan step down, he gets. So finally, breaking news: Fabrizio Romano Chelsea and their coach Enzo Maresca agreed to part company with immediate effect. It is over. So Chelsea said don't drop official statements. Get so now we say the guy don't come out. Want to hear different things. And the painful part we say now Chelsea now they will come go dey play Manchester City without coach. But we never really know who go be the next coach. And in fact, ESPN UK come dey do their own analysis, come dey talk say wetin make dem really pursue the guy na the fact say Chelsea get one win in their last 7 Premier League games. Just one win, you get. So e no really make sense. Now we come dey get further reports from Ben Jacobs say Enzo Maresca clashed repeatedly with Chelsea's hierarchy over team selection and in-game substitution. Imagine make hierarchy dey tell you who you go change, who you no go change, who you go put for your first 11. Now, with the Italian unwilling to accept on-pitch decisions he felt were taken out of his control, like, now you go on and make changes for me. Chelsea maintained their model. Chelsea maintained that their model remains unchanged, insisting any input on selection was strictly related to player workload and welfare. You get. So Chelsea hierarchy they say no be then they choose to say na medical department and they recommend. So then come to let the manager say no play this person, no play that person. You get. However, Maresca believed the problem at the club ran much deeper, extending across multiple departments. He also felt growing pressure from above to rotate heavily in order to boost the market value of several young players. You know, so Chelsea get big team, many players on the bench. So the hierarchy feel say, shebi na we buy them for you, but play them. Maybe their stock dey rise. And you know say most of all these players, nobody Maresca say buy me this one. And Chelsea just go buy them. Now, Chelsea have had 7 managers in the last 5 years since winning the Champions League, including interim managers. Me, I was telling one of my Chelsea friends, I say, one of the problems we get, we say Chelsea no get stability. If say na Chelsea, at the time they go don fire am since they go don fire am. So Chelsea supposed to at least give one coach, even if they lose guard, leave am bad patch dey dey. Say maybe person get 1 win in 7 games, e dey happen. He just dey in bad patch. But I still get patience, but Chelsea patience no dey additionally. Now look at Chelsea statement. Chelsea Football Club and head coach Enzo Maresca have parted ways during his time at the club. He led the team to success in the UEFA Conference League, the FIFA Club World Cup. Those achievements will remain an important part of the club in recent history, and we thank him for his contributions to the club, with key objectives still to play for. Across 4 competitions, including qualification for Champions League football, Enzo and the club believe a change gives them the best chance of getting the season back on track. Chelsea. Na wicked. Now, sources close to Maresca come feel say the man no dey happy with Chelsea because him feel say they're supposed to give am that leeway, that freedom wey Arsenal give Mikel Arteta. You know say for Arsenal, player no fit enter inside Emery stadium inside Arsenal without Arteta say so. Go possible. Arteta gets like Arteta na dey call manager, na dey manage Arsenal. It's not just no be coach, na manager. So there is nothing wey they go do for Arsenal wey concern the main team without Arteta's inputs, without his say so. So now wetin Maresca dey feel say he's supposed to enjoy, but sadly he wasn't really enjoying it. Now, who be the people that they reason? This Liam Rosino, this guy is short candidate on the short list, but my be say in the next how many games now who's ever go play Chelsea for the semi-final. So maybe the new manager go affect it because that Maresca self, that guy sabi coach, sabi counter Arsenal way. So most see the new manager where they go bring come. So my dear Arsenal, my dear people, and so the matter be they don't sack Maresca. Now more come that matter. Now see what did happen for Gabon. Gabon national team have been suspended by the government after a winless AFCON with Emery and Bruno Ekule Manga. That Manga and be the captain, they don't ban them. So they no near the the Gabon national team. No one see them there. When I read this report, I just laugh. And Abami herself, you get wetin do wey make fans para as if they say they fit do a strong team. You know that after they lose their first 2 games, Aubameyang come up for the team. You no follow involved for the last game. Like, you just give up. Once you don't do mathematically impossible that they are going to qualify, I just give up. You no follow them do anything again. So people when they criticize, now you be like assistant captain, now you be their senior man. You get supposed to be here, even if you not lose the whole matches. But they in your country, make the wrong go. You get so now the president of the country, everybody they para. Say no one here say they call Aubameyang back. You know the funny thing. Baba don hang him boots before. Say no one play for Gabon. Now they go beg am. They go back and say, "Man, come back, come represent them for this kini wey they play." Now we say they don't trash them. They don't reinstate. Say we no wan see you. So it just dey funny because people when they talk say, "You see, and na so him they do bad behavior." Na so Ateta take for sure. You know all those things when they come back based on the way he acts. But for me, I felt he made a mistake. He shouldn't have acted that way. Now, you no go believe say Manchester United they look for how they go take carry Jean-Philippe Mateta to join their own team. You get. So they say the guy contract go soon expire. He wan enter the final year of his contract, and with the manager you get of Crystal Palace leaving, we don't talk say no go sign new contract. So maybe my Mateta self he find in square root. Many and Goe himself they find in square root. So many members of that formidable team are going to leave. Now, wetin pique my interest for this thing na because Manchester United just got Sesko. So one would begin to wonder, what are you looking for in Mateta? But that is the ideal way of thinking. And I remember when I talk say, you no go bad, no go enter markets, go look for another striker where they get that way understand the Premier League, where they very clinical, at least they prolific, with the seeing workings, we go come fit help this Victor Gyökeres. I said something like that. Say no go bad, and I waiting Manchester United because especially when you have your objective that you want to achieve in the season, you are not really like you the striker will bring in the back for you, not really the same. You know they inform. You get you no go bad because forget say Gabriel Jesus they perform wonders now. Baba, I no go lie for you unless we want the life for ourselves. That guy know that our future. I no feel lie for you. Magalhaes, Martinelli, they no deal. No guard, they no dey our future. I no feel lie for you. So in the next 2-3 years, Baba, in fact, at the end of this season, say majority of us no wan see them. That's just the truth. So you no go back. Even Kahava has gone. I no be lie for you. Kahava has gone naturally. You know they are our future. You get. So you no go bad. You say think am. Shey you go bad if you dey see first 11 go kill the second 11 Mateta. You go bad. Mateta get presence, so that guy understands the league. He dey score because you go look and say if Mateta fit dey burst now for Crystal Palace, wetin he go do for Arsenal? Although gang up go dey sha, but Oriade still involved. The guy dey he get presence. Get. So this is a controversial opinion. Many people no go like am, but na wetin me I feel. I don't know wetin you sef think. If I make I even ask you, do you honestly think our future at the end of this season, if you still see Martinelli here and you still see Gabriel Jesus here, would you applaud it? Or you still see Kai Havertz? Even though it is true, say all of them don't just go at the same time. But hypothetically speaking, say you still see them here, how you go feel? You go really like them? I mean, go prefer more to upgrade and bring in better players. As we say the bad day. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I just want make I just mean a rack and might just hear what I will talk about this particular matter. So now away from the Mateta story. So I can't hear say Chelsea potentially going to I think I've taken that report already, so no need to come and be repeating it. All right, so today is also the birthday of this young man, 11 years old, Nathan Oyaole. So today is your birthday. Your uncle Semoko wish you happy birthday. So wish you all the best things life has to offer. Success and prosperity is going to be your portion in Jesus' name and inshallah. Amen. So enjoy your day and hope you had fun. Now, you see the match where the one play tonight, Manchester City versus Sunderland. I go check the lineups. I go check the squad where the one use play. Baba, Ballard no play. You get to be that defender. You know for the lineup. That one no be wetin dey piss me off. Wetin dey piss me off na the fact say Sunderland want to come out and play. They want to come out and face Manchester City. That is what I always say. That when people face us, they change their shape. When they play Man City, they play normal football. Man City at the end of the day, now go pack 10-0, give these people. You can't be like say people where Arsenal no fit win, but Man City they win them. But when these people played us, they were playing 5-4-1. How are you now playing 4-2-3-1 without even your best players? You are playing 4-2-3-1 against a Man City. What do you think will happen? Can somebody explain this to me, Tori Olong? Because the thing you vex me. Why you no play your defensive, make you choke everywhere, make it lock everywhere, do you lock them against us? You reach Man City side now, you come outside. So you know they fear Man City. But you see Arsenal now, you won't die. You fear Arsenal. This is you vex me. You vex because for me now, I feel with their coming out, there'll be a lot of spaces that Man City will explore because I don't see Sunderland going man for man, say, oh yeah, Moku face Man City. How? But the fit still shock also, but I don't think there will be a shock. But more just watch. The match at 9 o'clock, they will start. Meanwhile, I see Liverpool versus Leeds. Liverpool leads 0-0. I see that Liverpool lineup. No Salah, no Isak. That lineup was toothless. For me, I know what's the match, but that lineup was toothless. I don't really see anything spectacular about that lineup. Liverpool will struggle. They will struggle gone, it gets. So now the way me, I just see am. Now, away from that, so the daily AFC qualifiers, Arsenal have won 23 games to nil in 2025, having not achieved higher in any year except 1971, when the Gunners achieved 28 wins with a shutout, which means we don't keep like 23 clean sheets in 2025. So that's what it actually means. Get so that one self did. Now, Declan Rice gestures that his knee is swollen after I play Arsenal. That's when they explain to Morgan Rogers. Say, I don't feel play now. See my leg. My leg swell off. You get that's why I don't feel involved. Although we don't hear the audio, but lip readers and the hand gestures. So currently, now waiting Baba dey explain. So the land say, "Omo, my knee is terrible. Omo say I no fit play," which is what Ateta actually said. So this one no be really really strong injury like that. So with time, the inflammation go come down so na normal level. Now Isakan come dey explain say the Arsenal hierarchy feel that this our squad wey we get, e get depth and e get capability to win the Premier League. However, they are still monitoring the market for defenders, but signing a player for the back line will also depend on whether we get more injuries wey go happen, and those wey even get injury, whether their return back the period go dey longer than expected, which is the timeline na they go consider, or the time scale if you like. So if they don reason all these things, they'll come make their decisions, and at the end of the day they'll do something for the squad. All right, we can also bring a message from Kadesh Resources Limited. So Kadesh, they are a real estate firm, so they get these 2 plots of land with old structures on the land wey dem wan sell. You get. So the location of this land na Okporo Road, Artillery by Mr. Sweet in Port Harcourt. So documents wey follow this land come, certificate of occupancy, popularly called CFO. So you follow and come, then survey plan is going to be provided for you. Then the price of this land na 200 million. 9 they wan sell am. So and e dey very very negotiable. So this land wey you see 2 plots of land with the old structures on it, you can build maybe supermarkets, maybe event center, maybe bar, club, church, school, etc., etc., whatever you really really like. So if you're interested, contact Mr. Emmanuel on +234 8136 36 4845 or +234 816 788 0312. You can contact Mr. Emmanuel through phone call or through WhatsApp, and his number is at the bottom of the screen. So get in touch with him ASAP. Also, we could quickly bring you news.
Your favorite wine drink for your party and celebration in every occasion. Call your friends and family. Time to celebrate. Have a good time. Pura Sepa comes in different variants. There's I like the red wine. Pura Sepa wine. Relax and enjoy your life with Pura Sepa wine.
All right, so Pura Sepa wine is brought to you from Bilito Nigeria Limited. So it's a Spanish wine. It's an alcoholic drink. So if you're interested in this product, you want to use it for your events, or maybe you want to be one of their distributors, get in touch with Mr. Julius on 080-3326 4146, and they deliver nationwide. Person still even reach out to me today saying he wants Mr. Julius' number. I still send out now. So men and they make on orders they go, and as you do so, God will bless you as they help uplift one of our family community members. All right, away from this Declan Rice story and all other stories. So I want to see this particular report where they talk say Arsenal are not expecting any permanent exits this January, which means everybody go dey na till the end of the season before they go take stock to know who go leave, who go stay. At the same time, they say Michael Skelly is desperate to make the England World Cup squad next summer, and Thomas Tuchel has made it clear that he needs to play more matches, more game time. However, the player no dey unhappy for Arsenal despite his desperation. So a loan move dey unlikely. Im feel say im go still dey here enjoy. But that's not the case with Nwaneri, because Nwaneri is understood that Bournemouth have joined with other clubs, Premier League clubs, so then they're interested in taking the guy on loan from Arsenal. Whether Arsenal will sanction and nobody really knows. The club are conscious that he's in need of consistent senior game time. You get senior minutes, and the player self they keen for game time. So one already in a different WhatsApp group where Matthew Skelly no follow. Now at the same time, behind the scenes, as I can, so let us know say Mikel Arteta they very adamant. Say injuries now consequences of too much football being played and bad luck. Say not his training methods or the intensity. Now wetin Arteta really believe. All right, quickly, let's bring you a message from Mobile World Associates and Co Limited, into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estates, and shore protection works. They are also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234-80-6464-2234, and they're located at number 7 Ekenwa Road or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So the biggest news of the night. Now, the fact that the Daily Mail journalist Isa Khan could let us know say Arsenal are financially healthy for January spendings, but they no go really fit bring out money to buy 70 million, 80 million, all those big outlays because it no go really dey sustainable for what they plan to do. That's what most still they see. At the end of the day, they can still change their mind, get and buy 70 million, get last to structure the payments into 2-3 years. It dey happen. So with that being said, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. Like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night. I'm gonna get out. All right guys. Ciao. They can go see Man City game.